Well, the cattle industry is looking for new ways, new technologies to solve a variety of problems.
Well, the reason we started down this path as far as the RFID identification of cattle was our board of directors at the PBFC, the Picture Breed Feeder Cooperative, wanted to find something as an alternative to identifying cattle without using branding.
It has huge upside in every segment of the industry as far as animal tracking, animal health.
Low-frequency RF identification is what the CCIA, the Canadian Cattle Inspection Agency, uses right now to trace cattle in the country of Canada. Low-frequency RFID identification has a lot of limitations. The collector wand has to be within about 12 centimeters of the animal's ear in order to collect the information.
We started about 2 years ago with low-frequency technology, where I would basically get the tag numbers from the feedlot owners and come down the bunk line with a wand out my truck window.
Whereas high-frequency RFID, you can be within 5 meters of the animal to go ahead and collect the information.
Since we've started to work with Glenn and the team at SAIT, we've included the ultra-high frequency tags.
So far, the feedlots where we've installed the equipment have been amazed at how easy it is to use, which for me is a huge feather.
We tend to be masters of our own destiny when it comes to inventory control when we're using high frequency. It's just such a marvelous tool.
The first was the ability to take this ultra high frequency tag and pair it up with its CCIA, Canadian Cattle Identification Agency low frequency tag, so that in a database those two would be paired. So in essence, a cow would now have 2 license plates. And then the next one becomes validation.
As part of our processes, tag numbers are submitted by our members to this office to go ahead and say, these are the animals that I'm submitting as collateral for a loan. And we have to verify those numbers.
Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, I could have an entire pen validated with the UHF technology.
In conjunction with that, the website and the ability to send email notifications to both, Brooke, the supervisor, as well as the office that these various events are occurring, allows them in real time to know when animals have been inducted at a feedlot and to know when a validation has been completed at a feedlot, and they immediately know that they can now start the loan for that particular batch, group, lot of animals.
I used to have to make Excel spreadsheets at the end of the day because that's when I had the most time to generate these spreadsheets, and I would add them together and make them flow in a way that the office was able to interpret them. And they would generate a master spreadsheet, and it was all pretty cumbersome. So with the development that SAIT has put into this UHF software, a lot of it's automated. It's quick, as soon as you send it to the server, it's there.
We're trying to eliminate as much of the manual activity as we can to allow it to be quicker, so therefore more efficient, and because it captures long strings of numbers automatically, more accurate.
We work with a financial institution as well. That's where we are funded from. And so anything that we can do to go ahead and give our bank comfort that our security / their security is well looked after and in good shape and is verifiable translates itself into better rates for our membership. But the big winner for us in the office with RFID is when the cattle leave. Those tag numbers are read at the outgoing chute, and we get an automatic email that tells us that those cattle have moved.
And that's another piece, because that allows the feeder co-op to close off the loan, to be more efficient with those finances, and in essence finance more cattle in a year with the same amount of money.
Well, it's exciting to be a part of this new technology that's being integrated into the cattle feeding space. I'm a 4th generation farmer, and this technology has huge upside in the cattle feeding industry.
Well, the solution that we've implemented really is already in a production stage at the feedlots where we installed the equipment in 2020.
Any organization that needs to have the ability to to trace animals. This is the technology for them.